Okay, so here is a partially completed latch hook rug. It's kind of small, but so there's a pattern pre-printed on here. It's a smiley face with a rainbow. If you notice, it has these squares that are closer to like a canvas type of material, but it's far more flexible. It's kind of easier to see the pattern on the other side. So you can see the pattern so far. And what I do, I take my latch hook rug, I take my latch hook, we get the thread, the yarn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find where that yarn goes. I'm going to put my latch hook. I'm sorry, I'm trying to record this one-handed and latch hook with one hand. So I put the latch hook, think, there we go. Put the latch hook through. And you see that this little leg right here? It stops it right here. I take my thread, my yarn, put it underneath my latch hooking tool. I'll pinch those two ends together. I can see what I'm doing. Pinch those two ends together, pull it all the way up to the top. Pull the latch hook down. Until that little leg kicks up. I'm going to cross it over. And now that little leg has clasped shut. It's holding those two threads in place. And then I'm going to pull the latch hook through. And it's going to make this one little tiny loop like that. And then you do it over and over and over again, either in a row or follow the color. It's easier to do it in a row for some people. For some people it's easier to follow the color. And in the end, it ends up being like a rug like this. But the reason why I said this is a nightmare is because when you open up one of these spools for latch hooking yarn and you get like, I don't know, maybe like 1/5 of the way through, you end up having hundreds of these tiny little strands of yarn. You end up having hundreds upon thousands of little strands of yarn, and they go absolutely everywhere. They go everywhere. See, I barely even did anything and they're going everywhere. But that's what latch hooking is. This is kind of what it looks like. Let me show you a completed one. So this one is a completed latch hook rose. And then my other completed one is also a rainbow. So that's what it's going to look like after it's done. But the one I'm working on has this little smiley face in here. So it's going to be a little bit different rainbow than the first one.